one of the things I was afraid of was my mom or like my family listening to this.
Joan.
And no shit, I kid you not. If you listen to it, you'll know what we're talking about. If you haven't, then this is a good reason for you to go fucking listen to the last episode.
Gosh.
Was it episode 24 or whatever? Anyways, it was Sex with Sean and Sax is the title. You can't miss it. But we ended up landing the other night, on Tuesday night, and as we land and turn my phone on, and I get all these text messages, and I've got one from my mom, and it's a picture of like heaven's gates and doves flying out of it. And initially I was like, fuck, I was thinking like somebody's dying. Like it's like heaven.
It's like, why does my mom
who went to heaven?
Shit?
Mom, did your cat die? Like, did somebody die? Who's gone to heaven? And all of a sudden I was sitting there and I showed the picture to Saxony, and I literally didn't think anything of it. I didn't put two and two together.
I knew
that she was talking about
immediately.
the dove story that I shared about how Sax and I were having sex down in Lake Powell, and she had such a great orgasm that she was like, oh my God, I saw fucking doors fly open and doves fly out. We shared that. And so my mom literally had listened to the fucking podcast and sent me a picture of heaven's gates with doves flying out of it. And then I was like, oh my God, my mom listened to the podcast. And so I called her right away. As soon as I saw the text, I called her. I was like, hey, Ma. We were talking, and I was like, so what did you think? She's like, well, it was actually really good. She's like, she said there was a lot of great information. There was a lot of good stuff in there. And I was kind of like, okay, this is a lot better response than I was expecting, you know? And she's like, you shared some things that were, you know, very intense and very personal and whatever. But she's like, it wasn't bad in any way. It wasn't like disgusting or out of line or whatever. So I was like, and my mom was raised in an Irish Catholic family. You got to understand something. My mom is straight laced. Like she's not a wild, crazy hippie chick or whatever. So getting that from my mom, I was like, cool, we're good, right? And then, swear to God, I'm sitting there driving, and she says, but I have a question for you. And I'm like, all right. And I've got her on speakerphone, and Saxony's sitting right next to me. She says to me, what's a butt plug? I swear to God. Sax loses it. Sax fucking loses it laughing. And I'm sitting there like having this moment of my life where I'm like, my 60-something-year-old mother is asking me what a butt plug is. I'm like, how the fuck do I explain to my mom what a butt plug is?